Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. During the Asian session, there wasn't any important data releases. We start the day with the data scheduled for release from Germany in form of the business expectations, current assessment, and business climate index. All of this data are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. Then we have the retail sales data from Poland, and then we have the German Buba Mauderer to give a speech at 11 o'clock. CBI industrial trends orders from the UK are scheduled for release at noon. 1 hour and 15 minutes later, ECB de Guindos will give a speech. During the US session, we got the current account from the USA scheduled for release at 2:30, together with the CPI and core CPI data from Canada. Manufacturing sales are scheduled for release at 2:30 as well. Then we got the composite HPI composite data scheduled for release at 3 o'clock. A little bit later, we got the member Ramsden to give a speech from the UK. ECB Lane will give a speech at just before the 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we got the most important data scheduled for release. First, we got the consumer confidence data from the US. Then we got the Fed chairperson Jerome Powell to give a speech at 4 o'clock. At 20 to 6, we got Bank of England MPC member Peel to give a speech, and we end the day with the 2-year note auction at 6 o'clock, and API weekly crude oil stock data scheduled for release at 10:30. So that's the situation for today. Without any further ado, let's take a look at charts. For our chart of the euro, the dollar is apparently trading way higher than yesterday after he found the technical support at 1.1448. We broke above the technical resistance at 1.1542, and now we are inside of the supply zone. Let me just place this supply zone for you guys. So I need the rectangle. Yeah, I need the usual suspect, which is the rectangle, obviously. Let me just quickly change it to red color, and this is what we have here for the supply zone. So we need a breakout above the supply zone in order to sustain this positive momentum right now at the level of 66 points, and to aim for the higher prices. The black short-term trend line had been violated. We got the support, we got the other support, obviously. Let me just find out some lines so I can place it on the chart. The other line is obviously here, 1.1544 is the other technical support. So the outlook for the euro dollar is bullish. However, it looks like the 5-wave impulsive cycle to the upside might be extended a little bit before we enter the fully blown corrective cycle. The same situation is with the cable. As you can see, the cable jumped from the level of 1.3369. Momentum is very strong, 65 points. We are trading very close to the supply zone yet again. We broke above the 100 periods moving average, and we broke above the technical resistance. Now this level will be support, 1.3519. So let me just remove some levels, and yes, that's about it. So let's investigate further, because this sudden spike to the upside might be connected with the weakness of the euro dollar. So that's why US dollar. That's why we are going to take a look at the US dollar index. And obviously it's obvious that after the breakout above the trend line and the test, we went as high as 100.36, but then the US dollar was obviously capped and then reversed big time after the bearish engulfing pattern has been produced, way down from the level of 67 points on the hour side down to the level of 35 points. So right now we are even below this trend line again, and we are heading towards the level of 97.57. So the US dollar is losing across the board, as simple as that, which is why euro dollar is up, cable is up. What is going on with the US dollar versus the Japanese yen is going down as well. So again, we almost hit our supply zone. Let me just move my rectangle. There you go. We almost hit this. It's like I don't know, possibly 148.03 is the high, and the supply zone was 148.17, so like a 10 pips miss. And then very negative candlestick pattern. Yeah, we got the shooting star, confirmation, extension to the downside, and we're heading towards the 100 periods moving average. This one, apparently, this level here is not that crucial anymore, so now we are moving our arrow inside the basically inside the supply zone. So yet again, US dollar versus the Japanese yen, massive sell-off from the top, and we are back inside of this old range here. What about the crude oil? The crude oil moved down significantly, moved towards the from the highs of 78, moved down towards the level of 65. We are below the 100 periods moving average, below the technical level of support at 69.21. Negative momentum. Extremely oversold market conditions on a 4-hour time frame chart. We've been talking about this yesterday when we saw this situation when the market has been trying to break above the level of $78, but the momentum, as you can see, we're coming off the extremely overbought conditions. So this is the situation when obviously the technicals play some role in this whole situation, and we have this very big slump to the downside. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is moving up. Momentum is positive, 61 points. We are testing the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour time frame chart yet again, 105,456. Any breakout higher means that the next level, which is 108,819, will be tested, and then of course the supply zone is the eventually next target for the Bitcoin. It looks like after the breakout below the demand zone, the bulls stepped in and pushed the prices back on towards this recent levels. It looks like the Bitcoin wants to go higher. It looks like the Bitcoin is about to break above the technical resistance and test the supply zone. The global weakness of the US dollar as of today is helping the Bitcoin to move higher, is helping the Bitcoin to rally, and it looks like the market might be using this situation here to rise the Bitcoin way above the level of $110,000. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.